I'm beginning to learn that not everybody struggling needs your help. Sometimes you need to allow people to suffer out their suffering, if there's anything like that. But what I'm saying is that sometimes you just need to allow people to just struggle out their suffering on their own. You can actually help somebody sometimes, and then you are actually interfering in a divine judgment. Sometimes you may think you're helping somebody and you are actually bringing problem upon yourself. Imagine that you meet somebody who may be jobless and you think that you want to help them. Maybe God had given them an opportunity at one point. They misused that opportunity and they are now in a season of judgment. And then you stepped in with your kind hearts and you interfered. Maybe why they actually lost that job was because they were arrogant or they were rebellious or they were just utterly foolish. And you stepped in to interfere. You wanted to be a good person. And then you bring upon yourself their problem in that maybe this person now gets a job through you and then they are beginning to get rebellious, they're beginning to get arrogant, they are misbehaving with the opportunity. And now the person you recommended them to is blaming you. Maybe you even lose that relationship because of a misbehavior of this person. It could even be spiritual. Some people actually going through a process of correction. I believe that God doesn't correct us because he hates us. But when God is correcting a man that has misbehaved and you step in to try to uh, make it softer for the person, you would actually be interfering. And when you interfere like that, you would bring judgment upon yourself. I am imagining those guys that were in the ship with Jonah. I am imagining them that they didn't cast lots and found out that Jonah was responsible for their woes. They would have died with Jonah in that shipwreck. Sometimes you need to ask yourself, should I help this person? What is God's mind about this person? I don't think we should always be very quick to want to assist certain people. Sometimes you need to take it slow and ensure that you are helping the right person. I've actually heard the story of somebody who helped somebody and he began to struggle with his finances because he helped somebody who was running away from the call of God and the person was struggling financially. Just my random thought anyway.